Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be testing out some new eye makeup. I went on Beauty Bay recently and I picked up just a couple of new eyeshadow palettes. I picked up some eyeliners and stuff like that. So I definitely wanted to test them out on camera and kind of give you guys like my first impressions. I really love doing these videos and you guys seem to love watching these as well. So I'm always on the hunt for testing out new makeup and like finding new brands. I'm honestly really impressed with some of the stuff that I tried out today. I am going to kind of categorize these videos going forward. So I'm going to test out like skin makeup, going to test out like eye makeup and test out like lip makeup to try and like condense these videos a little bit and not make them too long. Pretty much all of the makeup that I've used today but my eyes have been mentioned in my previous video. So if you want to go and find out what they are and kind of learn a little bit more about them, then definitely go and check that video out. So if you guys are not already subscribed to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm posting 3 videos a week going forward into 2019. So I'm posting every Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays. And also don't forget to turn on that notification bell. That will alert you of all of my upcoming videos because you do not want to miss any that are coming up. So if you guys want to see me test out some new makeup, then just keep watching. So for ease, I just went in and I completed all of my face makeup. I put on my powders, my foundation, concealers, and I've done my eyebrows as well. So if you guys want to find out any of the products that I've used on my face, I will leave them down in the description box below if you're interested. So I have a few like new kind of palettes. Well, say a few. I have 2 new palettes for eyes. I also have an eyeliner and some lashes as well that I want to try out for you guys as well. So the 2 palettes that I picked up, the first one is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette. This honestly has some of the most amazing colours. So yeah, these are right up my street. There's some mixtures of like warm tones or quite neutral colours in there. Loads of lovely shimmery golds and champagnes. Oh. And yeah, you got like pops of colour in there as well. I just think it's such a beautiful palette and I cannot wait to try this out. The second palette that I bought, I mean, I have so much stuff over my desk at the moment. I don't even know where to put things, but bear with me. So the next palette that I picked up is this Melt the Rust stack. Now these eyeshadows have been on the market for such a long time, but I really wanted to get my hands on this because I couldn't actually find anywhere that stocks Melt Cosmetics over in the UK. So I think Beauty Bay have started stocking that now, which is brilliant. So this is obviously the first thing that I've tried from this brand. So you get 5 individual eyeshadows. They are all on kind of like magnets, so they all stack together. Really kind of cool, fun concept. They've all got individual names as well. You actually get, I mean, I can't remember how much I actually paid for this palette. I'll leave it on the screen if you're interested, but you actually get quite a lot of eyeshadow for the money. I mean, this is a really big eyeshadow. If you compare this to like a MAC eyeshadow that I have here, I mean, it is pretty much like triple the size of it. So you get so much eyeshadow. They are all matte shades as well. None of them have got any shimmers in them, which is really nice. I love kind of like a matte eye. Sometimes I think that looks really nice. So there is quite a variation of colours in here as well. And I'm going to take this shade first. This one is called Antique. And this is kind of like a really peachy orangey shade, which I think is going to look perfect as a transitional shade. So I'm going to apply this into the crease. So straight off I can notice there is a hell of a lot of kickback on the pan, so quite messy. So I'm just going to tap off the excess and I'm going to work this into the crease. So far I can say that these are really pigmented and really creamy. They blend beautifully as well. I'm actually really impressed with this colour so far. I think this is going to work so nicely under the rest of those shades. So I really like this colour. This is so beautiful and I love the formula of these eyeshadows. They blend out so nicely. They're really smooth as well. They don't leave kind of any harsh lines. So I actually want to use all of these eyeshadows today. I mean, it would be rude not to, right? So I definitely want to try all of these out. So the next one I'm going to use is the shade called Rubbish. Bit of a funny name, but yeah, I actually love this eyeshadow colour. This is really similar to my Bobbi Brown Camel eyeshadow, which I'm a huge fan of. The colours are very similar, although the Bobbi Brown is slightly darker and a little bit warmer. So again, these are kind of like the colours that I absolutely live for. So I'm going to put this into the crease as well. I'm also going to put a little bit on the outer half of the eyelid and blend that through. So exactly the same with this shade. You get quite a lot of kickback in the pan, but on the lid, they are really, really nice and pigmented. And they blend so beautiful. Sorry, that was someone with their horn outside. I mean, how dare they? Do you know I'm filming in here? Okay, I am so impressed with these eyeshadows. They are so beautiful. I love, 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 love these. The colours are just so stunning. I can see myself getting a lot of use out of these eyeshadows, like kind of like on an everyday basis, because these are the colour tones that I absolutely love. So they're just so perfect. So I'm literally like gliding on this eyeshadow. I mean, it's so quick and easy to blend out. The quality is just stunning. I am a fan. I'm loving this brand so far. So now moving on to the shade Rust, which is a beautiful kind of terracotta shade. I mean, these colours are like perfect autumn colours, although we are way out of autumn season at the moment, but who cares, right? I'm just going to add this into the outer corner as well and kind of add a little bit more intensity to the eye. I've had quite a bit of fallout, so I'm just going to have to wipe that away. So they can get a little bit messy, but they blend so nicely. So the next shade that I'm going to use is the shade Rot, and this is the darkest shade in the whole palette. So this is a really nice kind of neutral brown. I actually think this is such a nice brown as well. Again, I'm going to use this on the outer half of the eye, or the outer corner pretty much. So I'm actually going to put a little bit of this shade as well through my crease. I'm actually using like a pencil brush at the minute because I don't want to add too much. And then I'm just going to go out and blend it with a blending brush. Okay, so moving on, I'm going to take the lightest shade in the palette. This is called Classic, and I'm going to put this on to the inner part of my lid as well. This is really, really pigmented. I mean, the colour payoff is just incredible with these. This colour is a lot more yellow than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a little bit whiter. So I'm going to put this on, and then I think I might blend another colour into it. So I put that on a little bit sloppily, so I just want to go and kind of tidy up the edges. And then I think I'm going to dip into the shade Rubbish, which is this one right here, and I'm just going to kind of blend these two colours together onto the lid. That is pretty much the eyes done. I'm just going to go and do the lower lash line as well. So I'm also going to be taking the shade Rust again, and I'm just going to be putting that through the lower lash line. So I'm really going to be blowing this look out as well. I want it to be nice and smoky. So I'm going to be going quite far down on the lower lash line with this as well. And now picking up the shade Rust again, I'm going to be putting this through the lower lash line too. Just really deepening that up. Okay, so to add a little bit more definition, I'm going to be taking the shade Rot again, which is like the darkest shade. And with this like flat definer brush, I'm just going to be pushing this up onto the lower lash line. Okay, I absolutely love the colours of this palette. I just think it's so beautiful. They work so well together, and the formula of these eyeshadows are absolutely amazing. These are like the best eyeshadows that I've used for a very long time, which is saying something. So I'm very, very impressed with Melt Cosmetics, and as I said before, if there's anything that you guys have tested out that you think is good from this brand, let me know, because I'm always on the hunt for kind of like testing out new makeup, and these I absolutely love. So yeah, I'm all over these eyeshadows at the moment. I absolutely love them. So when I was on Beauty Bay the other day, I actually stumbled across a brand called Nabla. I heard Nikki Tutorials speak about this brand recently, so I think it's like a new upcoming brand, and they had quite a lot of their products on Beauty Bay, so I thought I would give this a whirl. This is called their Cereal Liner. So this is just like a liquid liner pen, and I haven't actually seen what this looks like yet. Oh wow, the nib is like really, really, really pointy and tiny. So I think you can create really nice wing with this. I absolutely love the packaging on like first impressions. It's kind of like in this rose gold case, and yeah, like really kind of like luxurious. It has got like one of those balls in it as well that you can like shake. So I'm going to use this as a eyeliner, and I'm going to do a kind of like fierce wing. I really want to test this liner out. Okay, so far this is really pigmented. The nib is like really tiny, so I think you can create a really nice wing with this, although in some respects I do think this is a little bit too small because I'm so used to using like a fatter pencil almost. Really going to town with this liner today. I really want to put this eyeliner to the test. Wow, I think this is like one of the fiercest wings I think I've ever done. Okay, so I am really impressed with that liner. I actually think that worked really nicely. I've really put this liner to the test as well. I mean, this is like the fiercest wing I think I've ever done in my life, but I know it looks crazy at the moment, but once I put my lashes on, it'll look a lot better. I absolutely love this. It's really pigmented. It glides on really nice and smooth. The nib is like really nice to use as well, although for me personally, I prefer kind of like a bigger, fatter nib, because sometimes I can find these quite fiddly and you really need to be quite kind of steady with your hand, I suppose, to get like the perfect line. But in saying that, I always really have problems with eyeliners in general. They always tend to kind of bleed into my lid, which is really annoying, and it's always on the inner corner as well, but this one hasn't done it. So I'm really impressed with this so far, and yeah, I think I'm going to get a lot of use out of this eyeliner. So yeah, thumbs up for that. Okay, so now moving on to eyelashes. Now I went into Primark the other day and I picked up a pair of eyelashes. If you guys have been following me for a while, then you know that I really like the Primark eyelashes at the moment. I think they're really good and really great value for money. So this one that I picked up is in the style 3D Iconic, and this is the actual Primark brand. I know they have like loads of different eyelash brands in there, but this is their own. So yeah, as I said before, this is called 3D Iconic, and they are so full, fluffy and wispy. These are like definitely the type of eyelashes that I would normally wear, and these were like £2, so they are an absolute bargain. So I'm hoping that they live up to the other one's expectations. So I'm just gonna pop these on the eyes and yeah, see what they look like. Okay, so I definitely could have trimmed these eyelashes, but I kind of wanted to make them really like dramatic, but I think the next time I use them I will. On first impressions, these look so beautiful on the eye, and they are just so fluffy, so wispy, and yeah, I just absolutely love these. The lash band as well is really nice. It's quite sturdy, if that makes sense. Like, it's not a flimsy lash band. So when you actually apply it onto the eyes, it's quite easy to do so, and it kind of stays in shape. These honestly look like mink eyelashes. They are just so nice. When you actually feel them as well, they're really soft. I cannot believe these are like £2. These are such a bargain. So this actually turned out to be one of the best kind of like testing new makeup videos I think I've ever filmed. Everything that I tried today I absolutely love, and yeah, I'm just so impressed with these eyelashes as well. I mean, for £2 they are an absolute bargain. So if you guys are thinking about getting some Primark eyelashes, do not hesitate, go down there and pick some up, because I promise you they will not disappoint. I know some of their makeup products can be really hit and miss. I've said this before, but honestly, when you do find something from there, it can be really good. So yeah, I'm absolutely loving this. So I'm just gonna throw on some lipstick. I think I'm just gonna do like a nude lip, and then I will be right back. So guys, to round this up and wrap up this video, I am so impressed with every single product that I used today. I honestly have never done a video like this before where everything has just been so good. So yeah, I'm honestly so impressed with the Melt Cosmetics eyeshadows. I think they're absolutely amazing. The eyelashes are incredible for the money, and I really like the eyeliner as well. So for first impressions, this has a huge thumbs up for me. I am absolutely loving this look as well, and yeah, I hope you guys did too. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I will see you all again soon. Bye!